News and impact. Sharp decline across the global markets, continue FIIs selling and surging oil price, may open domestic market on weak note. Gift Nifty declined by 0.2% of 50 points while technically close above 50 DMA level. However, lower level buying interest may not be ruled out ahead of September Series F&O expiry tomorrow. Focus on cement stocks after media report of cement price to increase in southern India from the 1st of October between 30 rupees minus 40 rupees a bag. Traders buy on decline strategy and avoid aggressive buying till clear trend emerges. Among the global market, lower than expected US September consumer confidence data surged in US 10-year bond yield to 16-month high to above 4.5%. US 2-year bond yield and dollar index spiked to 10-month high, pulled down US market to 1.5% to close 4-month low. Hawkish statement by the US Fed chairman and signaled it would likely keep interest rates higher for longer have negatively impacted across the global market. The CBOE Volatility Index or VIX hit the highest since late May at 19 after US consumer confidence fell to a 4-month low. Global market summary. British pound hit 6-month low. US 10-year bond spiked to 16-year high above 4.50%. US dollar index surged to 10-month high to above 106. S&P 500 hits 3-month low. Gold price fell to nearly 1-month low. US 2-year bond yield spiked to 17-year high. US CBOE Volatility Index or VIX hit 4-month high at 19. US market. US stocks slid Tuesday as global yields continued to climb. New 2-year treasuries sold at 5.085%, the highest auction yield in more than 17 years. 10-year yields rose about 2 basis points to extend levels not seen since 2007. The S&P 500 fell to the lowest since early June after a report showed consumer confidence in the world's biggest economy stalled this month, falling to 103 from a revised 108.7. In addition, US new home sales fell in August to a 5-month low. Asian market. Asian stocks slumped following Wall Street lower as investors contemplate a protracted period of higher interest rates. The dollar held on to gains from its recent rally. Benchmarks across the region declined, with stocks in Japan, Australia and South Korea all falling between 0.5% to 1%. European market. European stocks extended their declines to a fourth day on Tuesday, dragged lower by renewed worries over China's property sector and higher bond yields across the developed world. Both Germany and Germany declined 1% each while UK index managed to end positive territory. Oil. Brent crude surged by 1% to $94 per barrel. OPEC Plus output cuts and the outlook for a tighter market are constructive for oil's prospects in 4Q, even as economic concerns persist. Gold. Gold price fell by 1% to 1-month low at $1,902 per ounce after the dollar rallied to its highest level this year as stock markets were gripped by bearish sentiment. US dollar index surged to 10-month high to above 106. Previous day market update. Equity benchmark index remained muted on a second day as traders cautioned over high US bond yields that brought more pressure on the US dollar. Fears about potential rate hikes by US Fed, problems in China's property industry and continued FIIs selling dampening the market sentiment. Both Asia and European market fell between 0.5% to 1%, dragged lower by renewed worries over China's property sector and sharply higher US 10-year bond yields to 16-year high at 4.55%. At the end of the day, Nifty closed at 19,668, down 6 points, or 0.03%, while the Sensex closed the day at 65,945 with a loss of 78 points, or 0.12% against the previous day's close. Banking and IT stocks were major losers today while FMCG and shipbuilding stocks among the major gainers. FIIs were net sellers over 20,000 crore rupees during the month of September as a concern in the market. FIIs were net sellers 693 crore rupees while DIIs were net buyers 715 crore rupees. Nifty technical levels. Nifty formed a doji sort of candle and an inside bar on daily scale and negated its lower lows formation of the last 5 sessions. Now it has to hold a crucial support of 19,600 zones, for a bounce towards 19,750, then fresh move towards 19,850 zones, whereas supports are placed at 19,550 then 19,500 zones. Bank Nifty technical levels. Bank Nifty formed an inside bar on daily scale as momentum was missing on either sides. Index is still forming lower highs from last 6 sessions and it is hovering near 50 DEMA. Now till holds below 45,000 zones, some weakness could be seen towards its key level of 44,444 then 44,250 levels, while on the upside hurdle is seen at 45,000 then 45,250 zones. Events. JSW Infra subscribed by 2.25 times. Global signature listing. KFine Tech board meeting for share buyback. BSE Limited final day for share buyback. Actionable by Hudco, GRSE, Great Eastern Shipping, Tata Steel, AB Capital, Century Textiles, Godrej Properties. Corporate action ex-dividend. Semac Consultant Limited 5 rupees. Brokers Radar. Morgan Stanley TGT on Tech Mahindra at 1210. Morgan Stanley TGT on TCS at 3730. Morgan Stanley TGT on HCL Tech at 1450. Morgan Stanley TGT on Infosys at 640. Morgan Stanley TGT on Wipro at 390. Morgan Stanley TGT on Cyient at 2000. Jefferies TGT on AB Capital at 215. Global data. MBA mortgage application, durable goods orders and capital goods orders, US. Industrial profit, China. Stock summary. Infosys, Microsoft partner to develop generative AI solutions. Poonawalla Funcorp gets RBI approval to issue co-branded credit cards. Century Textiles phase 1100% sold out within a span of 36 hours. NDTV gets I&B ministry nod for 3 high-definition channels. Power demand in monsoon months August-September hits all-time high. ADIA looks to put $600 million into RIL's retail business. Century Textiles, Birla Estates PVT Limited, a 100% wholly owned subsidiary of Century Textiles and Industries Limited and the real estate venture of the Aditya Birla Group, has successfully sold out Phase 1 of Birla Trimaya within 36 hours of its launch. With 556 units booked, accounting for an approximate 500 rupees crossing booking value. Cement stock focus. Focus on cement stocks after media report of cement price to increase southern India from the 1st of October between 30 rupees minus 40 rupees a bag. Expects positive for Delima Cement, Ramco Cement, NCL Limited, India Cement. Reliance Industries. After Qatar, yet another oil-rich Gulf sovereign fund, Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, ADIA, is looking to buy an additional stake in Mukesh Ambani's sprawling retail empire. ADIA is seeking to invest $600 million into the organized retailing business of Asia's richest person, people aware of the developments told at valuations that significantly exceed those during an earlier concluded round 3 years ago. Vedanta. Ratings agency Moody's Investors Service on Tuesday downgraded Corporate Family Rating, CFR, of Vedanta Resources, the parent of Vedanta Limited, to Caa2, avoid. Voltam Transformers. Promoter Kunjal Lalit Kumar Patel has offloaded a partial stake in Voltam Transformers through bulk deals on Tuesday, avoid. Focus on power stocks. Power demand in usually subdued August has surpassed consumption even during summer months, indicating strong industrial activity as the economy continues to grow. In the first 6 months of FY24, peak power demand touched an all-time high of 239.97 gigawatts on September 1. Yet, August witnessed the highest average power demand of 216 gigawatts as it turned out to be the driest August in a century. Expects positive for IEX, Tata Power, JSW Energy, NTPC. Signature Global, Silks listing. The shares of Signature Global and Silks will debut on the exchanges today. While Signature is likely to see a decent listing, Silks debut is expected to be muted. Suzlon Energy, Dilip Sanghvi and Associates, who had entered into an amended and restated shareholders agreement dated the 28th of February 2020, has decided to terminate the agreement. Aditya Birla Capital has invested 750 crore rupees in its wholly owned subsidiary Aditya Birla Finance by subscribing to the share on a rights basis. Positive. Shyam Metalics and Energy announced its entry into the energy storage sector with battery-grade aluminum foil, a critical component in lithium-ion cells. Positive. Infosys, company will collaborate with Microsoft to jointly develop generative artificial intelligence solutions. Positive. RVNL, company gets order worth 311 crore rupees from Central Railway for construction work. Positive. NDTV, company has received a letter dated September 25, 2023 from the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, MIB, conveying its intention to grant permission to the company to uplink and downlink three news and current affairs channels in high definition, namely NDTV 24x7 HD, NDTV India HD, and NDTV Profit HD. Positive. 3i Infotech, company has been awarded contract by Ujjivan Small Finance Bank for end user support service, workplace services. Total contract value is approximately Rs. 39.55 crore plus one-time transition charges 35 lakh rupees, spread across 5 years. Positive. Divi's Lab company has announced that a high-level delegation from the US FDA, including Commissioner Drive. Robert M. Califf, India Country Director Dr. Sarah McMullen, and other officials, visited the company's manufacturing facility in Chottuppal, Telangana, India. Positive development. Neeraj Cement, company has received work order for design and construction of elevated corridor from Bharat Diamond Boers Company BKC to Vikolar Junction from Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority, MMRDA, value of worth Rs. 220.89 crores. Positive. Kirloskar Pneumatic, company inaugurated the new manufacturing facility at Nashik. This facility includes a 32-ton forge hammer to make high-speed gear blanks and a comprehensive fabrication facility to make base frames, pressure vessels and a range of heat exchangers. Positive. Sabu Sodium Chloro Limited, company has announced its intention to acquire approximately 6,000 square yards of land adjoining its flagship 5-star property, Sanskara Resort and Spa, Jaipur. This acquisition aims to facilitate the expansion of Sanskara Resort and Spa by adding 100 additional rooms within the next 12 to 18 months, bringing the total room inventory to 150. Positive. S&P retains India's fiscal year 2023 growth forecast at 6%. S&P Global Ratings retained India's growth forecast at 6% for the current fiscal year, attributing it to the slowing world economy, rising risk of subnormal monsoons, and delayed effect of rate hike. Positive for the market. Poonawalla Funco, company receiving permission from the Reserve Bank of India to issue a co-branded credit card with IndusInd Bank. The credit card is expected to be launched within 3 months. Vishnu Prakash, company gets 634 crore rupees order from Madhya Pradesh government. Indian Hotels, company will invest $11.5 million as equity in Dutch subsidiary Ihoko BV to help it repay debt and for other operations. Gland Pharma, company has announced that following the pre-approval inspection for 7 products and good manufacturing practice inspection by US FDA at the company's Pashamilaram facility at Hyderabad between the 15th of June 2023 and the 27th of June 2023, the company has received Establishment Inspection Report, AIR, from the US FDA indicating closure of the inspection, positive. Delivery company, AWS, and Nexus to launch Velocity Startup Accelerator Program venture to propel startups in the logistic ecosystem. Each startup received AWS Activate credits worth $25,000 that can be utilized to access AWS cloud services, positive. Zen Technologies company won defensive order worth 227.65 crore rupees from the Ministry of Defense, positive. GVK Power company names Sanjeev Kumar Singh as CFO, positive. Mahindra & Mahindra, Canada's Ontario will buy a 20% stake in company unit Mahindra Tech for 35 crore rupees. The stake sale will be completed by Jan. 3, 2024, positive. HDFC AMC, the company will invest 25 crore rupees in unit HDFC AMC International to help it meet the net worth requirements prescribed for registered fund management entity, retail, under IFSC rules, positive. Fortis Healthcare, the company will acquire a 99.9% stake in Artistry Properties Private for 32 crore rupees, positive. Sheela Foam, the company plans to raise up to 1,200 crore rupees via KEEP. It will allocate 1.11 crore shares at 1 rupee, or 7.8 a share, CMP 1138, positive. InSwift Lab, the board approved the merger of InSwift with itself to consolidate businesses and strengthen its competitive position. It will give 100 shares for every 655 shares held in InSwift after the merger, positive. BSE Limited, Chief Information Security Officer Shivkumar Pandey resign and Special Projects Nayan Mehta resigns. Suven Pharma Company gets approval from Chemicals and Fertilizer Minister for acquisition of Bahyanda up to 76.1% stake at 12.74 crore shares. Anupam Rasayan Company signed 3 MOUs with Gujarat government for afforestation of 150 hectares land. Project to be part of Green Belt Development Drive by Gujarat government, positive. Shipping stocks focus on hope of rising charter rates, expects positive for merchandise shipping stocks on optimism around rising charter rates, expect positive for SI and Great Eastern Shipping. Container Corp, LIC shareholding in Container Corp rises over 5.02% from 4.99%, positive. Kirloskar Oil Engines Company has announced the launch of its range of CPC BIV Plus compliant gensets. With a focus on delivering high performance, fuel efficient, and environmentally responsible solutions, the new gensets meet the latest emission norms set by the Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, positive. Wellspoon Specialty Solutions Company has received orders for aggregative amount of 21 crore rupees. Disclaimer: investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Please read all related documents carefully. To read complete disclaimer, click on https://onlineatrade.motilaloswal.com/amailers/disclaimer_sarsa/researchdisclosure.pdf.